So with the 2020 Specialist Maths Paper 2, Tech Active, multi-choice, I'm going to look at questions 1 to 5 in this video. I got interrupted earlier, so I've started writing this one. For question 1, the position x of time t of a 7 kilo particle is moving in a straight line is given by this position function. Determine the time when the particle has a momentum of 620. Remembering momentum is mass times velocity. So my momentum 620 is 7 times v, or v is 620 on 7. This is my position. So to find my velocity, I derive. This is an easy one. I'm not going to worry about doing it on a calculator. So that'll be 9t squared, take 10t plus 2. Equating these two things, I'm going to go on my calculator. I'm going to go options, calculate, solve n. I'm going to go 9t squared minus 10 plus 2, shift equals 620 over 7, close my brackets, and it gives me two answers. It gives me a negative answer. We know time is not going to be negative, so it gives me t equals 3.706. Looking at my options here, D is my answer. So that one following through. Question 2 is a Leslie matrix. We've given the Leslie matrix, remember, is birth rates and survival rates on the diagonal. The group of species was secured properly of 2018. The initial female population is given by NO. Best estimate, total female population, 2025. So that's been 7 years. So N7 is L7 times NO. So for this, I'm just going to go, let me just X back out, math back. 3 by 3, so it's a 0.8, 2.4, 0.3, 0.4, 0, 0, 0, 0.55, 0 to the power of 7 times a 3 by 1, which is 150, 80, 40. Execute. So that's going to give me 3079, 831, 310, roughly. So in my, I'm going to add them up. Oops. 31 plus 310 gives me 4220. Okay. It was just best estimate, so B. 4,000 would be my best estimate. Question 3, stats question. The masses of packages of cheese produced by companies are assumed to be normally distributed with a known mean of mu grams and a standard deviation of 7.37. The cheese packages are labelled to contain 500 grams. Given there's about 25% probability that the mean mass of 20 randomly selected packages will be less than the labelled amount, the value mu is this is normally distributed. Here's my mu. Packaged 500. 0.25. The way I'm going to work it, I'm going to go into stats mode. I'm going to go distribution normal. I'm going to go inverse. Now this is a left tail, so I'm going to go left tail. I've been playing with this, haven't I? Standard deviation, that's going to be 7.37 divided by the square root of 20, because remember that's thing. And then I'm going to go, what is mu? So I can try the different ones. That's my one for A. That's what A is. I'm looking at A. But it does not give 500 here. So I'm going to cross that out. Exit. Second answer, 500.25. Again, it gives me 499,138, but not 500. Exit, go back up. 501.11. That gives me 500. 499.998. C is my answer. Question 4. A particle is moving with simple harmonic motion described with the equation 1.32 cos pi on 2t, where x is displacement, the particle from a central position, the maximum speed. So first off, we want to find velocity. So we're going to derive. So that's 1.32 times pi on 2. Cos goes to minus sine. There we go. That is my velocity. I want to find speed. Now, max speed. This section here, its maximum can be 1. So our max speed, we don't care about the negative, so it's just going to be 1.32 times pi on 2 times 1. So I'll just go back to my run mat mode. Delete. Let's delete all, so I'll clear that up. 1.32 times shift pi over 2. I'm not even going to times it by 1. Gives it to me in pi 2.07. So A is my answer there. It's just remembering with max, when you've got your trig functions, they go up to 1 or down to -1. Question 5. The gradient of the tangent at point X on the curve is 1.36. Find the X coordinate. Rearrange my function into y equals square root of 4x. I am going to use my calculator for this one. So I'm going to go option. So things you can do, you go calc, solve n. Oh man, sorry. Solve n. I want the derivative because I'm looking for the gradient. So that's the derivative of shift square root 4x. Just put x there. Shift equals 1.36. Close my brackets. Exit. It's given me, let's go back up there and make that a decimal, 0.5406. So C is the answer there. So we could do that. So because gradient is derivative, so that's when is the derivative 1.36, and it's when x equals 0.54. There we go.